Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I hope you're having a great day. If you're having a tower moment or you feel like you're about to, this is the place to be because that's all we do here. What do I do? Well, I draw one tarot card from the deck, one tarot card from the deck, just like that. Two tarot cards from the deck, as it were. The cause of the tower moment, and the outcome. We'll look at the bottom of the deck for more information, and then we will clarify. We'll do 3, 2, and 3, and we will look at the bottom of the deck for one more piece of information. And that'll be it. Pretty simple here. There are no star signs. Everybody gets to play and everything is timeless. So if this appears in your recommended box, you know, your stream recommended things 3 weeks from now, and you're like, huh, cool. Maybe I should check this out. Then it was for you. If it doesn't resonate at all and you're watching this and you're like, no, bro, that's not me. That's not even my situation. Totally throw it away. It's fine. It's totally cool. You should never, ever try to force a tarot reading to fit, no matter who you watch or what you listen to, right? So, and always trust your own instincts. If this doesn't feel right to you, then it's not right. It's simple as it gets. Because, like I said, it's a collective reading. It's for everybody. So let's get started. On this side of the tower, we have the Emperor card. Now, this feels like you're a little bit out of control of your life. You're kind of not as influential in your own world as you'd like to be. It feels like everybody else comes first, and you are just kind of doing your best to get by. You're not really, there's no power in your life. You just kind of feel forgotten a little bit. And that's going to lead to your tower moment. The tower moment leads to the judgment card. So you're going to have to make a pretty strong choice. Don't know what that is? We'll find out. But yeah, this is going to be you making a big choice because this tower moment is going to make you decide something huge. Okay, we've got the Empress and the Magician here. So you are basically manifesting new ideas out of the energy, out of the, ether, whatever you want to call it. This is the tower moment that's going to make you decide that you want to be something different, you want to try something different, you want to move forward, whatever the case may be, but you are just sick of being who you are and you totally want to change. All right, which could be fine. I mean, we'll see what happens, right? Emperor. Yeah, you got a lot of thoughts going through your head. You're feeling guilty about something that probably wasn't your fault. 4 of Cups. You're definitely ignoring a lot of opportunities in your life. And the 8 of Pentacles. You are definitely doing this every single day. There are a lot of times in your life when you could reach out and make decisions, but for some reason you don't want to because of fear. All right. The 8 of Swords is thoughts in your head rolling around over and over again. And you're like, well, what if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? What if, what if I, reach out for something and get my hand slapped? Or worse, I get hurt. You're afraid of getting hurt for reaching out. So you're on autopilot. You just kind of go, okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll go over here. I'll say this. I'll do that. You're just on autopilot and you're just letting everybody else make the decisions for you. All right. When was the last time you made a choice for yourself? Probably the last time you did, you got hurt, right? You did it. You thought you were going to do the thing. You were going to make the decision. You were going to be in charge. And then, boom, it all came crashing down. And you're like, all right, I'm never going to do that again. I'm just going to do my best to get by, and that'll be fine. And that's where your energy is right now. But, tower moment. 6 of Wands. Yeah, you're going to come up with a great challenge. There's going to be some kind of huge issue coming up in your life that's going to test your emotions. King of Cups under here. This whole autopilot on autopilot thing is only going to get you so far. And pretty soon, you're going to be forced to make a decision. That's why the Judgment card is here after the Tower. It's going to be a huge challenge. Nobody in your life is going to be able to make this decision but you. And it's going to hurt your emotions because you've been on autopilot for so long that now you have to break out of this mode or whatever you want to call it and just do the thing, right? So, yeah, you are definitely going to be tested here. This is going to be a huge test for you, this tower moment. It's going to be stressful. It's going to be annoying. It's going to be just, it's going to be a test of fear, too. It's like, are you going to be able to stand up to what you're afraid of? Maybe, maybe not. You don't have to. Listen, this is free will. Judgment card choice. You can go right back to this, try to get by mode, autopilot nonsense if you want. That's fine. Free will. You can do that. But the Judgment card, Knight of Cups, yeah, you're going to have to try new things. You don't have to stick with all the new things, but you will want to try them. King of Wands, you're going to want to build your life into something that is in your head. You're going to, like the manifestation of the Empress here, you're going to want to pull new ideas. And the Ace of Cups, yeah, you might even find somebody you'd like to hang out with. Instead of saying no to everybody all the time, maybe you say yes. Maybe you'll be like, hey, yeah, let's try this again. Let's live again. Let's do a few more things. Let's take a little bit more risk. All right, just a little bit. Don't do a whole bunch at once, but ease yourself back into the risk part, and you'll probably be a lot happier. You'll probably be a whole lot more excited and happy about all of this life, and you'll be like, yay, I'm finally living again. I'm not in autopilot mode anymore, and I'm not afraid to do things. And even if things go bad, the Knight of Cups, you don't have to, that doesn't have to be the end of the world. But this challenge you're going to have is going to be tough. All right? It's going to be a great challenge, and it's going to test you emotionally. It's going to pressure you and your emotions in ways that you haven't felt in a long time. And you're going to make a choice. I would say yes. I would say break through this challenge and just start living again. Start manifesting your own life back into your own self, right? So you can exist. So you're not just on autopilot anymore. That would be my suggestion, because the Eight of Cups is on the bottom of the deck, and that's the card of walking away. That's right. You can walk. You can leave this stuff behind. You can just let it go. Poof, gone. It doesn't have to be you anymore. You can have an active role in your own life. Again, you don't have to be afraid anymore. Okay? That's going to be my reading for today. Nice, quick, and simple. Cool. If you are still watching at this point, I'm happy to see you still here. Think about hitting the old subscribe button. I do try to upload every single day. I'm usually talking to the void at this point, so that's when I ask, just to see if anybody's sticking around, I'm just a guy with a cell phone, old school YouTuber type thing, No fancy edits, no nothing like that. It's just me and a cell phone and a deck of cards. All right, once again, thanks for watching this far and listening to my rambling, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Bye.